Hi everyone, it's Susan again. I hope you have a wonderful morning, and I just wanted to spend some time sharing with you my thoughts that I've had this week about loneliness. And I think loneliness is a pretty pervasive feeling and experience that we've all had at different times, whether it's because of anxiety due to work or business, or feeling alone, or even illness. This loneliness, this constant worrying or anxiety, has been really pervasive. And this week, that sort of feeling of, wow, this is what my life is going to look like for a while, really hit me when it was announced the extension of schools closing until May 1st. That really hit me because when I thought it was just 3 weeks, I was like, I can handle that. But now that I realize it's 2 months, the entire period will be 2 months of this being our reality, it seemed incredibly difficult. That's close to 15% of my year, of this year, is going to be spent in quarantine. And it became really easy to feel alone or to despair or to wonder why. And something that gave me a lot of hope at the beginning of this experience, when I really just thought it was going to be 3 weeks, was a reading from the book of Daniel. And in it, 3 men, 3 Israelites, are sent into a fire to die a martyr's death because of their faith in the God of Abraham. And when they go there, they decide to make this sacrifice, this offering of their lives, the sacrifice that they can offer to God. Because at this time, the temple had been destroyed for the Israelite people. They could not worship, they could not sacrifice the way that the Lord had asked them to. And so they prayed before they entered into this fire, before they entered into this suffering, that this could be the offering that they make to the Lord, that the Lord would accept this sacrifice, because we cannot worship him the way that he asked us to, but we can give him this. And that profound realization was really important to me once Mass had been canceled, once a lot of things started to happen. But even now, it offered me so much solace because I read more of that story. And these 3 men, when they entered into the fire, they were ready to sacrifice themselves, right? Sort of how I felt like in week 3. It got like hot and dark and gloomy right now. But right now is when the Lord wants to come, because those 3 men survived the fire. The Lord preserved and protected them. And then it's also thought that he joined them. There's another in the fire. They see a 4th figure, an angel, a son of man, is what they say in scripture. And the Lord wants to join us here too, right? The Lord, this is like a lot of fire, like the fire of loneliness, a fire of despair, a fire of anxiety, the fire of illness, of feeling alone. And if we offer this as sacrifice to the Lord, I really believe that he will not let us be alone, that he will join the fire with us. That no matter what's happening, no matter what's going on, we will not be alone. And all this takes is an invitation, right? Lord, I want to offer this as a sacrifice to you, because I cannot worship where I would like to worship. I cannot praise you the way I want to praise you. I cannot offer you a sacrifice the way that I want to offer you sacrifice, but I can give you this homeschooling lesson. I can give you this workday from our bedroom computer. I can give you, insert it here, I can give you my loneliness. I can give you my despair. I can give you the inability to go outside. I can give you the inability to go to the mall. I can give you that. And the Lord will do even more amazing things than we could ever predict. I'm saying this because I know that I need to believe it even more, and I want to practice it even more. But I really did think it could be helpful for everyone and for all of us. I mean, just imagine if every person that you saw at Mass on Sunday took time in their day when they encounter a moment of hardship or suffering to say, Lord, I give this to you. This is my sacrifice. This is how I can worship you. I want to offer this to you. Come be present in the fire with me. I think it could really transform the way that I live and even the way that we live as a parish. So I hope God blesses you today, and that one time, just one time today, offer him a small sacrifice. God bless.